Hey friends, it's 500 Fridays with Vince, and you guys know I love doing this with you guys. This is my opportunity to help you segue from your work week into your weekend to get your mind shifted and transition. Listen, I know it's late, but you're still up, so let's do this. Today, first of all, if you don't know me, I'm Pastor Vince Gordon. I'm pastor of the Catalyst in Atlanta here, and I am V Gordon on all social media. And so today, I called today's Goodness and Mercy. Now, you probably have heard these two words paired together before. As a matter of fact, for those of you who were forced as a child or remember from Sunday school what the 23rd Psalm is, it's the 6th verse of the 23rd Psalm, and it pretty much just says this. It says, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." David writes this amazing psalm as a shepherd from the point of view as sheep and God being his shepherd. And so while I was looking at that, actually I was preparing some content with a friend this week of the fruit of the Spirit for the summer for our youth in our Bible study for our community kids. And while we were going through the fruit of the Spirit, we were looking at goodness. And when I looked at goodness, the word goodness biblically has a different definition than the way that we use it. We use the word good so much, so flippantly, so easy. Good morning, good afternoon. We say good so much that we have dumbed down its power or the definition of the word. But the word good literally means it is holy, pure, and righteous. Literally, goodness is like the equivalent of godliness. So when we look at goodness, the goodness that is described in the fruit of the Spirit is not just good behavior or moral behavior, but rather an excellent character. In other words, that goodness is the character or the position of my heart because I choose to be in the fashion or in the actions of my Father. He is holy. So if I choose to be holy, if I'm trying to be God-like, then goodness is the result of my heart trying to be like God. Now watch this. I'm not trying to be in his position. I'm trying to mirror the actions of my Father. For example, whenever you see a kid, a majority of the things that you see kids do, it's stuff that they've learned from watching the adults that they've been around most of the time. So watch this. If he's our Father and we're his children, then if he is good, then our actions should be the evidence of our Father, right? So if they see us, they should see the Father. Jesus says, "And they shall know us by our love." Then if that's the case, then you look at Galatians 5 and 22 and 23, when it talks about the fruit of the Spirit, it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, meekness, faith, temperance. Against such there is no law." We hear that verse all the time. Well, if these are the characteristics or the fruit that should be growing out of us, if he's the true vine and we're the branches, if he is our source and we are supposed to be the evidence of his presence in the earth, then that means goodness. When you read that Psalms 23 again, now when you look at it, I need you to look at it differently. Because now when you see goodness and mercy, what it should say to you is, surely goodness and mercy, which is, watch this, godly living or godliness, shall follow me, and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. In other words, from now on, goodness and mercy should be the evidence of me being in a room. That goodness and mercy should be the fingerprint. Like whenever you go into a room, there's forensic evidence that you've been in that room, whether you know it or not. Or it might be fingernails, might be hair, might be flakes of skin. There's always evidence that you've been there. Watch this. So then goodness and mercy should be the evidence that you've been in the room. That when you go into a place, into a setting, that godly nature, that goodness and mercy should be the evidence that you were there. Not goodness and mercy are following you like two little twins carrying your luggage. No. The goodness and mercy is what gets left every time that you're in the room, that you're in the place. So, my friends, I encourage you, let goodness and mercy follow you wherever you go, all the days of your life. Listen, I'd love to get your comments on this. I'd love to see what your thoughts on this one is. Check me down in the comments. Love you guys. Talk to you later.